It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, Advanced Car Care Center, and Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Howdy, howdy. Good morning to you on Monday morning. It was a wet weekend, and then it got cool outside. So it's better late than never, I guess. Fall is here.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to hold on to summer a little bit longer, but that's okay. Most people are ready for fall.
It's strange that leaves aren't even changing. Leaves in our yard aren't changing hardly at all.
Yeah.
And it's already the 20th of October. That's strange.
Yep. It is strange. All right, we will get to some news. We begin with this. It was a deadly weekend at the Buffalo National River in Arkansas. A 13-year-old boy was killed when he fell off a 260-foot cliff. He was with a friend at the time, Saturday morning when it happened. When first responders rappelled to the bottom of the cliff, that boy was already unresponsive. A woman is in the hospital in serious condition being treated for a gunshot wound. She was shot at Club Rodeo just after midnight, early Sunday morning. A man was spotted running from the scene.
Wow. Meanwhile, a 74-year-old man's being treated at a hospital after a police chase. That happened Saturday night in Lawrence County near Aurora. Police were trying to pull him over when he sped off. Police gave chase. The man ended up crashing his car into a tree and becoming injured. He was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Monette is getting a new Amazon facility. That's cool. It'll be about 120,000 square feet. It'll be a delivery station, they call it, on 25 acres there in Monette. That delivery station will be the last stop for packages before they're actually delivered. About 100 employees will work there when it opens late next year is the target for that. Amazon has a similar delivery station in Springfield, and of course it has its big fulfillment center in Republic.
Okay. Springfield is getting a Dick's Sporting Goods store at the Battlefield Mall. The nearly 120,000 square foot store will move into the Dillard's store that just became empty when Dillard's moved into the former Sears. Dick's has filed a building permit with the city of Springfield, and I, for one, am super excited.
Yeah, my boy was just talking about that. He needed his soccer shoes. This is strange. He has Adidas soccer cleats, and 2 weekends in a row, the side ripped, and then the next on one shoe. So we were using duct tape to tape it up because we couldn't find any cleats.
Yeah, join the club. We used to duct tape our shoes. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I know. And then Saturday, playing up in Kansas City, and his other cleat, the good one, ripped in the exact same spot as the other one. So I looked out there and he was wearing his new cleats. And I was like, all right, well, I guess, because I didn't want him to get blisters by wearing them all of a sudden in a game, but it worked.
Yeah. That's fun though. I love Dick's Sporting Goods, and I feel like I go there a lot in Kansas City, so it'll be nice to have one in town. Stephanie Stinger is the 2025 Humanitarian of the Year. Congratulations to her. She is the CEO of Springfield Land, which is a real estate developer, and she works with several nonprofits. The award comes from the Community Partnership of the Ozarks and the Springfield Chamber of Commerce. She's going to be honored on the National Philanthropy Day coming up on November 18th. So congratulations.
Yeah.
A bald eagle is back in the wild after being rehabbed back to health. It was found wrapped in a fishing line by fishermen at Table Rock Lake about a month ago. They contacted the Department of Conservation, and they have been nursing that eagle back to health, which is really impressive. And then this weekend, they were able to return it to freedom.
Oh, that's super cool. It was a weekend full of sports. I'm going to tell you about some of that in a second, but I wanted to tell you about a story that happened through Convoy of Hope. There was a company in Marshfield who was moving into a warehouse, and when they moved into that warehouse, Tyler Coupling is the company, they found about $250,000 worth of toys. The toys were packaged up. They were hard plastic toys, so like bowling sets, play bowling sets for little kids, and shopping carts, things like that. and they were in great shape. Apparently, they'd been there for like 25 years in this warehouse.
Yeah.
So Tyler Coupling, this company, called Convoy of Hope and said, "Hey, do you want some toys?" And we said, "Absolutely," because this time of year we get a lot of requests for toys with Christmas coming up, and we got a lot of toys to give out. So we picked up those toys, and what's amazing is that they were just sitting in a warehouse all these years, and they're still in great shape. And we can, this time of year, of course, put them to very good use. So it was a genuine Toy Story.
That's awesome.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
And thanks to Tyler Coupling for thinking of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. It was almost as if the Kansas City Chiefs had a little something to prove. And prove it they did yesterday by blowing out the Las Vegas Raiders. It wasn't even a game at Arrowhead yesterday. I mean, it was unbelievable. You could say they took out their frustrations on the Raiders, and they've had a lot of frustrations this year. But in that game, everything went right for the Chiefs. Mahomes threw for 286 yards. Rashee Rice was back and did well. The defense earned a shutout. Pretty good. The final 31-0. The Chiefs are now 4-3 on the season. They play 1 week from tonight, Monday Night Football, at home against Washington. So we'll see if they can keep it rolling.
Okay.
The Missouri Tigers, meanwhile, needed 2 overtimes to beat Auburn 23-17. The Tigers were able, with that win, to climb 1 spot to 15 in the AP Top 25 poll. They are now 6-1 on the season, and they will play at number 10 Vanderbilt on Saturday. That'll be a tough game. And Vanderbilt is one of those teams I was talking about last week that it's just strange for some of these teams to be ranked in football. And Vanderbilt is one of those teams. You never think football when you think of Vandy.
Right.
Basketball, okay, but not football. But ranked number 10, we'll see how the Tigers do against them next week or later this week. The Arkansas Razorbacks put up a good fight against the number 3 ranked Texas A&M Aggies, falling by just 3 points. 45-42 against the number 3 team ranked in the land. That's pretty impressive, actually. It was the second game for Bobby Petrino as interim head coach for the Hogs, who are having a rough season. With that loss, they're now 2-5 on the season, but they have to get a little bit of inspiration from that against the number 3 ranked team. They play Auburn at home on Saturday. And the Missouri State Bears doing okay this season. They did not play over the weekend because they play again this Wednesday. It is their second straight Wednesday night game with one Wednesday in between. You can watch it on CBS Sports Network.
Okay.
Against, New Mexico State is who they're playing.
All right. Before we go, you were talking about the Chiefs a while ago and their big W. We are now giving away a signed jersey because the next thing is not a home game. So we give away tickets when they're playing at Arrowhead, jerseys when they're not. So for this week, we are giving away a signed Felix Anandike Uzoma jersey. So that's exciting. He's great.
Felix Anandike Uzoma.
Yeah. He was a first-round pick in 2023. He made his mark early with his high motor play and versatility on the Chiefs' defensive front. So there you go. He helped, secure the back-to-back Super Bowl titles. So the jersey is worth a penny or two. And we are giving it away for free to whoever wins our contest. Just go to aroundtheozarks.com, click on the word contest. You will see it there. And then you will be uploading a picture of yourself in your Chiefs gear somewhere around the Ozarks. Easy enough to enter to win, and we will contact the winner.
That jersey will look great when it's framed up like my Cardinals jerseys behind me in your basement or in your Chiefs room, wherever you want to put that thing. But it'll look good on the wall. Or you could
wear it, or you could actually wear the jersey.
Yeah, it's signed, but I suppose you could. Yeah.
I would wear it.
Okay. You probably would.
I would.
I don't know what size it is, but you could wear it.
Because jerseys are expensive to buy. So that's why.
Yeah.
All right. That's all we have. Thanks so much for joining us. We do hope to see you back here tomorrow morning. Until then, welcome back to Monday, folks.
Hope it goes well for you. We'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah. Bye-bye.